What's up, everyone? I'm just outside Portland, Oregon at Mount Hood, and this is my 2021 in the bag as of now. I carry an Upper Park Rebel bag. Inside it, we'll just start with the putters and then maybe go around to some things that I carry. To get off the bat, I use the Discraft Challengers in the Jawbreaker plastic. Really love this plastic as well as the Challenger. It seems to fight up in decent stability. It's a fairly neutral putter. I also use a really beaten Taco APX. This is going to be for all my uphill putts. Putts right around like circle 3. Nice flip up Anheuser or Heiser flip shots with the putter. And anything on really an elevated basket, I'm reaching for this so my putting stroke stays the same. And this understability kind of like fights the uphill. Another putter that I use is a Soft Zone. I use this on approaches as well as in the headwind putts. So anything that's like 5 to 10, 15 mile per hour, and I'm a little too far away for my challengers to handle, and I just want a good little straight line to the basket, I'm gonna throw a Soft Zone, and it usually holds up pretty well into a headwind. Next, I got two zones. One's this old Z Zone. It's a Barham 18 Scrambler stamp. This thing's pretty beat in, but it's a very nice zone still. Flips up, rides fairly straight for a zone. Next in the bag is gonna be my 2020 Ledgestone zone. These glow zones are board flat and they're really stable. I love these for flexes and just pretty much guaranteed if I need a power shot, I know that this zone's gonna do the work. Next in my little top of my slots is my Buzz OS. This is like a longer zone for me, as well as like a really nice backhand disc for approach shots, anywhere from, I guess, 280 to 340 feet. Moving into the sides of the bag real quick, I just have a quick basket case mini and my buddy Craig's disc. It's a little sandwich. So it's a little stash mini that gets the job done. Other pocket, I keep a little Crown Royal bag to protect my Bushnell. Currently, I'm too close to the camera to see what's going on. So jumping into the mid-range, I'll start with the understable one first. It's going to be the Discraft ESP Meteor. This is a great hyzer flipping disc and a low speed straight tunnel disc. Next is going to be my Jawbreaker Wasp. Really like this Wasp. It's straight to stable at first, and I got it beat in just now to a seasoned little Anheuser. The next is going to be the Buzz. This is a Sparkle Buzz, but it's one of them 3-time Nate Doss Sparkle Z buzzes. And it's got a Ledgestone overstamp. Got this in a mystery pack. Started out to be completely stable. I could power into this. This would just hold a straight line and dump out. And now it's like just quite possibly like replacing my Buzz OS with its stability right now. Next is gonna be a 10-year Buzz. This is fairly stable right now, definitely more stable than the other one. This is getting the job done for any of my straight shots or shots that I need to hyzer out just a little bit at the end. Next is going to be the Discraft Ledgestone Glow Wasp from last year. These things are a little domey. The pink ones were kind of flat, but this thing's a beefcake. Definitely allows me to throw it into a headwind, and I can always trust that it's going to fade out at the end. So that's a really, really nice mid-range for me. Next up, I'll do some understable fairways. First, I got the Heat. I use this for hyzer flips, and mainly, I use this for rollers. A lot of the golf courses we've been playing lately on tour, this thing's coming out for some really like straight to just hold a nice little line and curl up at the end. Mantis, I love the hyzer flipping this in the woods, but this is also a really nice roller for me. This doesn't quite roll out as fast as the Heat. And it holds a longer line before it curls, so it gives me a little more distance. Next is going to be the Scorch. This Discraft Scorch is truly amazing. It's great for flip up shots that with like a lower speed, and it's pretty reliable at the end, as well as great for hyzer flips, and I also love this for rollers because it's like a little bit further heat or mantis. Next are going to be my overstable fairways. I use a TI Raptor that's pretty clear, and then a Test Flight Raptor. This is going to be my workhorse in the wind and on great forehands. This is just very, very reliable. The TI Raptor, this thing's more of a Z plastic, but it's pretty nice. Definitely holds into headwinds and allows me that little gap in between those two stabilities. Next, I got a First Run Undertaker in Z plastic. This thing's kind of like a Vulture SS for me, and it's just a little in-between slot. I don't find myself reaching for this often, but there's certain holes that I really need to shape a shot or get this to flip up at a certain time, and I'm always reaching for the Undertaker. Next are going to be my Amnats Vultures. My buddy Clint Calvin gave me this. He actually won this year in 2018. This is a brand new one, pretty much off his wall. So this one I can lay into, maybe even on a slight anhyzer, and this one's always going to kind of fade out to the left. This little sister of it, this one's been in the bag for a while, so this one's starting to pop up just a little, and on a hyzer, it kind of pops up and just gets me a little bit more glide than my other one. This one is extremely understable. My third Vulture, this thing can hyzer flip, doesn't do that well in the wind anymore, but if I need something to like really shape a shot or throw an anhyzer that kind of fades out, because it is still a Vulture, this definitely gets my job done. And it's really reliable for certain shots, especially I can hyzer flip this thing. It's been in the bag for a minute, but it's a great disc. Next are going to be my nukes. This is my most overstable nuke. It's just a Nate Heinel nuke from last year. Fairly new to the bag, so it's got some nice life to it. Next is going to be a little beat-in one. The Nate Heinel Ledgestone nukes from last year. This one may flip up a little bit, but it's very, very reliable and really has a good finish at the end. Next is going to be my 2017 GMC nukes. I used to just strictly bag these, but they're getting a little flippy now, and this one is just an absolute bomber. This one will flip up on a hyzer flip up kind of flat, and it'll get me maximum glide and have a pretty reliable finish. This thing's definitely one of my furthest drivers in the bag. Last but not least are my Nuke OS's. I carry this one, and it's max weight, 174, 175. This thing is pretty beat though, and it sometimes flips up in the headwind, but I purposely use it for that, and it's very reliable finish at the end. My last Nuke OS is going to be a 170 to 172 older ESP run. This is just a great tacky plastic, and it really allows me to rifle it on a forehand as well as backhand, and it's a very reliable finish. Some things in my pockets, always have a mitten bag. I think I have a couple mitten bags in here right now. If you know me, I'm kind of losing stuff on the course quite regularly, so I have two backups, one on the lanyard, and then my other pocket, I have just a backup towel and a baggie in case it's raining. And it looks like, as always, kind of have a little protein bar or something for a mid-round snack, as well as these Gatorade Energy Chews. They're like 5 little gummies or 6, and I kind of try to eat them every couple holes. Just if they work or not, it's just a little extra boost of energy. Also fits a Gatorade bottle and a nice, I have an Upper Park water bottle. This is like insulated water bottle. It keeps water pretty cold on the course. And then in the top, I have a marker, as well as like the side pocket, I carry a marker, just for signing disc, or maybe if someone aces on the round and wants to sign it, who knows. Sunglass holder to keep them from scratching. And then I found this in Kansas. It's a Mojo, and I was having a horrible round, and I was like, I think I've lost my mojo. And then I jokingly went into the woods to maybe relieve myself. And then I found a Mojo. So I've kept this in the bag. It's just kind of funny. to not lose your mojo on the course. Just kind of reminds me to commit to every shot and just throw what I know. So thank you for watching. That's my 2021 in the bag currently. I've just played Kansas, the DDO. I went to Goat Hill, Stockton. My bag's changed a little bit from those longer courses. And then I just played a B tier up in Corvallis, Oregon last weekend and was really excited because I got to throw the mids again, put the Meteor back in the bag, put the Wasp back in the bag, and I was really be able to carve some lines through the woods. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm also going to be posting some videos about Mount Hood and my time here. It's a pretty beautiful place, and thank you very much. Stay tuned.